From Mumbai University, I welcome all of you, TY BA and BSc Geography student. So now we are moved to our last topic, the topic which is divided into two parts. This is the part A. The topic is environmental issues and movements. The topic is environmental issues and movements. So introduction. In this first unit, we are learn the different definition of the environment geography along with the nature and the scope, factors of environment and the relationship between the man and environment. Has also been learned. We have discussed the ecosystem also. In the previous chapters, we have studied the concept of resources, classification of resources, and the environmental problems associated with the forest, water, and minerals also. Biodiversity, its concept and type, along with the hotspot of biodiversity and the biodiversity in India, with the emphasis of the Western Ghats, and have also been studied. In the third unit, we studied the air, water, land, and noise pollution in detail. In the previous unit, we studied the concept of need of sustainable development along with the various environmental issues. In this unit, we are going to study the environmental issues and the movements, primarily some natural issues such as the global warming and the ozone deplications along with the man-made issues like acid rain and nuclears. Uh, Accidents will be learned development project as a displacement of the people and environment movements in India with the special reference to Maharashtra with the diseases discussed in the later part of the unit. Then the sub discussion. With the changes of the climate, the earth is warming up, increasing the global warming. So it plays a pivotal roles in the decrease the spatial and their the habitats. Environmentalists have been agreed that climatic changes may be only the greatest threats that the earth is facing. Thus, the changes of the ecosystem to adapt the natural and dimensioning the thing. Recent year shows the increasing temperature in a various region. We will as a increasing extremities in the weather patterns. However, there is a need to be and become the increasingly away from the wealth of the new changing environment problems that the earth face every day. Therefore, the world is one of the same opening that something needs to be done about the global warming, climatic changes, and the ozone depletions, currents, environmental problem require the urgent attention. If the actions take in its take could actually result in the economical, environmental, and every health benefits, while the improving the sustainability. Climatic changes like global warming are the result of a human practices like emissions of the greenhouse gases. Global warming leads to rising the temperature of a ocean and earth surface, causing the melting of the polar ice cap, so rising the sea level, and also unnaturally patterns of precipitation such as the flash foods, excessive snows, and desertification. The ozone layer is an invisible layer of a protection around the planets and protects us from the sun's harmful rays and duplications of the curricular ozone layer of the atmospheric sphere in the attributes of the pollution causes by chlorine and the bromide found of the chloroform carbon, that is the CFC, chloroform carbon. The CFC burn in many industries and consumers products. Ozone layer is valuable because it prevents harmful UV, that is the ultraviolet radiation, from reaching the earth. This is one of the most important current environment problem. Acid rain occurs due to presence of certain pollution in the atmosphere. So it is known environmental problem that can have a serious effect on human health, wildlife and aquatic species. So the next which is the natural issues, global warming and ozone depletion. Then the first is the greenhouse gases. The earth receives the shortwave radiation from the sun, on the third of which it is reflected back, while the rest is absorbed by the atmosphere, ocean, ice, land and biosphere. The shortwave radiation can easily pass through the atmosphere, where the longer waves terrestrial radiation emitted by the warm surface of the earth. The particularly absorbed by a number of trace gases in the atmosphere. These gases absorb in a heat as called a greenhouse gases. Then different gases in the atmosphere contribute to the greenhouse effect, but along them the major gases are carbon dioxide, that is CO2, then chloroform carbons, that is CFC, chloroform carbon, methane, that is CH4, then oxides of the nitrogen, that is NOx, water vapor, that is H2O, then pure fluorocarbons, that is CF4, and other gases are there. So the sources of greenhouses, I show the table, the sources of greenhouses. The first greenhouse, carbon dioxide, that is CO2. The fossil fuel burning, wood fuel, deforestation and land use changes. These are the main anthropologic sources where we get the carbon dioxide, that is a CO2. Then the hydrological cycle included by the man, and which we get the greenhouse gases of water vapor. That the methane, that is a CH4, released from gas, oil or a coal production of the transmission. That is enteric fermentations from the ruminates, wetland, rice cultivation, landfill waste sites, burning and decay of the biomass. So we get the methane. Then chlorofuel carbons, that is the pre-fluorocarbons, that is CFC and CF4, used by the solvents refrigerator and aerospace space propellants from the packaging, the food production of the aluminum which we get. Then the nitrogen oxide which is NOx, and fertilizer, the manufacture fossil and fuel, burning, the tropical deforestation and wildfires, land conservation from the agriculture. Then carbon monoxide, that is a SF4, which is generated from the fossil fuel and biomass burning. Then the methane hydrocarbons, okay, that evaporation of the salts and liquid fuel. The table gives a brief idea about the man-made sources of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Finding the subsistable to the minimize the emission of the about the gases is the only solution to be prevention of the greenhouse effect. So the next is the global warming. A global warming can be defined as a rise in the average temperature of the earth. So the rise the temperature in the result of increasing in the atmosphere pollution caused by the greenhouse gases, which trap the heat of the sun and do not allow them to escape the planet. The source of source of green global warming. The source of global warming can be best be understood by the knowing the causes of global warming. The causes can be divided into the natural and atmospherical causes. The following are the causes of the global warming. So first is natural causes. Changing in a solar energy output, since sun is the only one sources of energy to the earth. Any changes in this output may be affect the temperature of the globe. It is predicted that if the sun radiation increase by 1 degree per century, it may cause the increase the temperature to the cause global warming. Then second is a change in the earth orbit characteristics. Changes in the orbit or till in axis of the earth would also cause the global warming. Natural disaster like forest fire, biochemical process and cycling of the nutrients also release the heat in the atmosphere. Then next is the anthropogenic causes, the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse gases like methane, carbon dioxide, chloroform carbon, etc. trap the sun's heat and the atmosphere, thus the increasing the temperature of the global warming. These gases are released through the anthropogenic activities like the transportation, compression and cooling net, etc. Economical factor. The economical activity causes resources depletion and resources exploitation and changes in the land use, overgrazing, the deforestation and pollution. So all these leads a global warming and a greenhouse gases get away through the atmosphere due to the process. So next is the transportation. Vehicular pollution causes global warming. Carbon is a major pollutant out of vehicle, which is a major greenhouse gases. Deforestation is a very common phenomena in all parts of the world. Clearing the forest lead to loss the can which can add the carbon absorb and oxygen release in the absence of the trees. The concentration of the carbon increase causing the global warming. Then the consequences of global warming. The rise of greenhouse gases and the consequences global warming have a number of positions and a negative effect on the earth climate, ecosystem and biosphere process. Then the positive effect of the global warming is as follows. So there are positive effect of global warming. Antarctic and Antarctica and suburban and other frozen region of the earth are experience more plant grows the middle climate. The next ice age may be prevented from the occurring. Northwest passage through the Canada or formally ice north opens the sea transportation, so it's open the sea transportation. Less need of energy consumptions of the warm cold places, fewer death or injuries due to the cold weather, longer growing seasons could mean increase the agriculture productions in some local area. Then mountaining and increase the heat due to melting the glacier become the higher, and rebound agents in the missing weight of the ice bounded, and dispute between the countries over low-lying island will be disappear. The negative effect of global warming are as follows. The physical impact, the climate. The global warming causes a changes in the climate of the global some region experience as an increase in a temperature, while some experience a drop in a temperature. Then the second is, which is the global warming negative effect, is biochemical cycle, and increase discard in the quality of the nutrients and chemicals in the environment by the causes by disturbance in a smooth functioning of the biochemical cycle, especially carbon cycle and nitrogen cycle. The further disturb the ecosystem. Then the glacier relate the disappearance. According to IPCC 2007, the glacier are and the snow covers the discap on the average the north and south hemisphere, which is the result of the global warming. And next one, the oceans. The role of an oceans in the global warming is a complex one. It acts a carbon sink on the hand, and on the other hands of the ocean get affected due to increase the level of carbon in the following term, and some of the special effects is in the ocean. When dissolving the carbon dioxide, the sea waves, seawater increase the hydrogen ion concentration in the discharge of pH, leading to the acidifications. The level of oxygen may be decline, result into a loss of biota. The sea level rise are major consequences of the global warming. So there are so many social impact also on a global warming. So social impact, the food supply. Global warming would affect the agriculture and supply of the food due to excessive carbon and changes in the climatic pattern. Health. The changes in the climatic quality of the food, lack of supply of the food, impure the air, that is etc., maybe causes the health of the Detroit. Global warming has given rise to several diseases, especially in the tropical zone. It is predicted that the more people will being affected on a globe by the tropical diseases due to increasing the temperature of the global, and diseases like malaria, dengue, and other vector-borne diseases on rise. Water resources. Although the changes in a sea level is a matter of a great concern, the warmer world of the future will be water crisis in some part, while in some region it will be wetter than the today. This will be affect the agriculture pattern also. Then this migration, conflict and completion of the natural changes and changes in a climate may be lead the forced migration, causing the pressure on the resources in a spatial region, and destroying the environmental features. The major measures to prevent the global warming. the measures to prevent the global warming, minimizing the emissions and greenhouse gases, and reduce the depending the resources in the only way through which the global warming can be prevented. The increasing to the adoptions of the concept of the sustainable development through a implementation eco-friendly partition in a day-to-day life, using the organic products following three R's, that reduce the resume and recycling, the strengthening the and reducing the dependence on the motor transportation, reducing the uses of the fuel, etc. At the industrial level, that is the ISO 14,000 standards can be adopted, which aims at environment management. That is the EAI, environment impact assessment, can be strong steps toward reducing the potential impact of the proposed project. And preceding the climatic changes, general circulation and models, general circulation and the models of the receding circulations, that are very important in a view. The climatic changes, what we say, the preceding climatic changes, general circulation models. The climatic changes is burning the issue. Hence, if the changes can be predicted before time, it will help to reduce the damage causes by it. However, the preceding climatic changes is now very easy. It is depend on the several complex calculations, geographical and physical knowledge, and a lot more in context of the general circulation model has been deserved, which help to predict the changes in the climate. The general circulation model, in the term given to the numerical models at the attempt to predict the global climate by the calculating hour by hour evaluation at the atmosphere. General circulation model typically increase the representations of a surface hydrological seas, ice, cloudness, convectional atmosphere, radiation, and other process. This model also include the study of the changes in the ocean, which play the important roles of predicting the climate. These models have a restrict geography and topology. Then the next point is impact of the El Nino on the monsoon of India. El Nino is a narrow warm current which appears off in the coast of Peru in December. It appears once it's every 3 or to 7 years, and it is responsible to widespread flood or droughts in the tropical region of the world. Sometimes it's cause and increase the sea temperature by 10 degree. The warmer of the Pacific Ocean affect the global pattern of a pressure wind system, including the monsoon winds and in the Indian Ocean. The El Nino phenomena, which influence the Indian monsoon, is a fault when the surface temperature goes up to the southern Pacific Ocean, resulting the less rainfall in India. Thus, it can say that the El Nino is a great impact on the monsoon of India. So, is used focusing a long-range monsoon rainfall. Meteorologists believe that the several droughts of in 1987 was causes by the El Nino. In 1990 to 91, there was an wide El Nino. Even the outset of the southwest monsoon was delayed over the most of the part of the country, ranging the few and 12 days. After El Nino, where the condition returns to the normal. However, sometimes the trades winds become so strong that they cause the abnormal accumulations of a cloud of water in the central and eastern Pacific region. This event is called a La Nino, which is effect is complete opposite of a El Nino. A La Nina, Nino and Na also make an active hurricane seasons, but in India and presence of the La Nina bring exceptional good news because it bring heavy monsoon showers in the country. Then the ozone duplication, that the figure which we have seen, the ozone, that is the O3, is a gas which the concentrate in the stereospheres in the high of the 25 to 30 kilometers of the Earth's surface. The ozone layer protects us from the harmful effect of exclusive UV, that is the ultraviolet radiation. The solar radiation contains the visible rays and well as invisible rays like UV, that is ultraviolet, and infrared radiation, that is UV. Infrared radiation is useful to man if the quantity is less, but it is harmful if the quantity is more. It causes sunburn. So willingness again the breaking of the skin cancer, and it supply our immune system. It is also plant growth. So when the UV radiation hits the ozone molecules, that is the O3, it is a split us into the O2 plus O is equal to O3. The oxygen, that is O2, which is a form units with the O and the form O3 against. Thus the much of the UV radiation is consumed in the process of UV radiation reaching the surface of the earth remains limited. So man-made pollution like CFC, chloroform carbon, destroyed the ozone layer. Once molecules of the CFC can be destroyed more than 100 molecules of the ozone, and hence it is very harmful. CFC is used refrigerator, spray, and etc. Duplication of the ozone layer, which increase the amount of UV, that is ultraviolet radiation, reaching the Earth's surface and will contribute the global warming. It will also affect the precipitation, water cycle, and other biochemical cycle. So in this way we will see the global warming and the impact of ozone layer on our atmosphere. So these are the environmental issues that we have seen in this part first, and in part second we will see the man-made issues. We see these are the natural issues, but the role of the man is very important in this issue. And in a second part of this topic, in the B part of the topic, we will see some more man-made issues related to the environment. Thank you.